What were we talking about before
Okay,
this?
so
Yeah, carry on, Julian.
let me explain you guys the Hydra dynamic and how they do things, okay? Because it's just gonna help us like who to look after, who to like see somebody, like who to follow, like all that stuff, right? Plus, I'll tell you in a moment as to what I found just now too. So the way that they do things is every single day there's a few people that tend to lead and plan and organize things for the rest of the gang. Now everyone is pretty independent in Hydra. They do all their own stuff. For example, Arnie and Ace tend to race all the time and do their own thing like that. Ash tends to just do her own cooks, hang out with people, and do business stuff. Everyone's got their own little shtick, right? Um, so the ones in charge of pretty much daily operations tend to be, of course, Flippy and Miguel, which is obvious. But then the three main people, or two main people, and I guess extra, Bogo, Susie, and Amika. Mostly Bogo and Susie, from what I've seen. So I went to the NAW to check as to who all has access to Miguel's company, and only those 5 names have access. I checked Ash, Mario, Raul, Mike, Wadham, Vincent, Carl, which is Arnie. I checked Raul, the
Access
other
to
Raul,
what?
sorry. The motor company, the mechanic shop.
What is it called?
It's called, let me see.
Gotta flip a couple pages on the documents.
Yeah, it's a picture. It's Miguel's Muffler and Tire. That's what it's called. I got pictures
Wait,
of all the
what
NWA
about
profiles
what
too.
about hold up. What about
Yeah, share what you found, Marty.
wait, no, yeah, Miggy, Muffler, and Tire, right?
Yeah.
It has Emeka, Lily, Susie, Flippy, and Miguel. Okay.
Yeah.
So
And
Susie
Bogo as well.
Susie, who's Bogo?
Alexander Zastaskovich.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So Lily and Susie are on this list, and they are confirmed cooks. Okay.
Mhm.
Is Emeka also a cook
So
or
at the
Bogo?
time during like the table era, they all used to do tables, but yeah, it was mostly the girls that tend to pump the tables. It was always like Ash, Susie, and Mika, and Lily, and everybody used to always spam tables. Now, I imagine over time they've developed their skills, and it's pretty obvious that they're probably in that cooking business. Yeah.
Okay, so
Mika was always involved too.
wait, it's
Not as
Amika.
intensely though.
Okay, when I looked up this
Need some
business and the
smokes when I ain't
location, it
talking
was
to
at the
Zah.
Zero Gas by the airport.
Okay.
Have you been to that building? Have you seen that
I don't
before?
think I have. No.
It's literally just a random locked building with no store open, no store closed
Right.
sign, just the doors, and it's locked.
Well, here's the interesting part too: is we always used to have the storage in the pit. We had the storage under the staircase in the pit the airport pit. And when we used to be in Little Seoul, we used to have it like upstairs on the first floor. You guys probably have seen it before, the big safe. But now that there's no more pit on either places, I don't know where they moved their main storage. Right now, I don't imagine that the goddamn sensitive stuff like the keys and various things are going to be in the fucking main storage, which this is why I think that they probably stuffed that stuff in a business like Mickey Motors or whatever, right? I want to try and find their main storage too, because it's interesting to me. So the way that they used to do things regarding the meth pillows is we used to have like a ton of cars parked at the back of the pit, and that's where they put all the meth in. We also went through a phase when we didn't have a storage, and we used the massive Benson trucks, in the pit as like temporary storage. So that could also be something that they're doing, right? You might have a shared garage somewhere where they tend to have something like that happening, but I don't know. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Yeah, like you said, the ones you found, Lily, Flippy, Miguel, Bogo, Susie, and Mika, those are the only people that are on that business. I checked every other member, and none of them have access to the Miggy Motor company. So it's interesting that the ones that are in charge are the ones that have keys, to that place. I gotta try to like ghost them for a bit and see if I can follow them around and find some stuff to confirm some things they know. Because I'd imagine after some people getting removed, like JJ, people like myself, like I wasn't the only one. Like they removed a bunch of folk. I imagine they swapped up a lot of their stuff, to not risk anything because they're pretty methodical with that stuff.